You can't do everything. If you can have something, spend money on it to automate it and just let it work by itself.
I want to change lives. I want to show people how to progress in their money. I want to show people how to progress in their mindset. I want to show people how to progress in their brand so that way they can take care of their family, take care of their finances, and experience freedom.
Thank you, Junior, for joining us for our Progretta podcast, where we're showcasing our amazing entrepreneurs and their stories using our platform. Do you mind introducing yourself and telling us your business and what you do?
So my name is Junior. Obviously, I'm the owner of the Mattress Plug. We basically manufacture mattresses here in Las Vegas. What differentiates us as opposed to any other furniture or mattress stores that we make the mattresses locally here in our warehouse. And we basically sell the mattress from the factory to the customer's home and avoiding the middleman. So
Awesome. What brought you to Progretta?
So we get a lot of calls, texts from customers, and we used to struggle a lot because we didn't keep track of customers and what they wanted and what their status was with the company, and we just needed something that we can keep control of what our database was, what was going on in the company, what leads we were getting in, what our customers thought of reviews, and we just had everything all over the place. And with Progretta, it's just one thing where everything is involved and it's log in, you check everything and it's just more organized.
What feature on Progretta have you really, used and being like, oh, I love this feature, or I didn't know I needed it?
When somebody calls up and we don't answer because we're busy with another customer, we have this template that goes out. If we don't answer, we send out a text message and says, for example, oh, we sorry I missed your call. We're on the other line. But here's a link to visit our website. And if they don't respond to that, like the following day, we send another one saying, oh, here's a 10% discount if you want to buy a mattress. Today's your only chance. Or if they go to the website, they go to the checkout page, but they don't buy it, we can obviously reach out to them the same way the following day or a couple hours later with the promotion of a free pillow to complete the purchase so the customer doesn't, we don't lose that sale and the customer gets the mattress they need.
Has Progretta allowed you to make more sales or close more deals?
Yes, because we get purchases online, and the ones we don't do, we're like, where'd this come from? But when we see that they type in the promotion or a discount code from Progretta, so when they use that, we know, oh, it's from Progretta, and it just trickles down, little by little. We get sales without even noticing.
That's great to hear. That's what we want to hear from all of our clients. I know that we did like a text campaign for you where they can text you, right?
Yeah.
Do you mind, elaborating on that and exactly what that is?
So the text message blast that we had worked in the beginning with. Mm-hmm. So didn't I just touch on that? Or is that a different one?
A little, if you want to elaborate, like how you used it. Go ahead.
I also like that because, like I said before, we had everything disorganized and everything was all over the place. But with that, the first text we sent over, it was kind of funny because we were testing it and seeing if it worked or not. And I guess it did, because when we sent it out, the phone wouldn't stop ringing, text by text by text. We received like 100 text messages in the matter of 2 hours. And the question was, we were just following up on customers that had bought previously. The question was, it was personally me. Hi, this is Junior with the mattress book. I just wanted to follow up to see how your mattress was. And we received a lot of reviews. Obviously, the majority were good. Some of them, like I said, you can't always make people happy. But the thing is, that's what we want, right? We want the reviews to see what people actually think about our product. The people that didn't like it or didn't feel like 100%, we can follow up again and see what we can do to fix that problem so we don't have an unhappy customer, which obviously with Progretta, we were able to do that and we took care of it.
That's great. So not only did it get you sales, but it also got you some feedback to allow you to make those changes. That's great. How else have you used Progretta in your everyday business?
We have a couple of marketing tools that we're doing right now. We're doing banners, we're doing Facebook ads, we're doing other promotional stuff, and we can use that number from Progretta to see, okay, this number is going to be strictly for banners, or this number is going to be strictly for this. We can keep track if the money we're spending, if it's worth keeping up with the spending because it's bringing results, or if it's not bringing results, we can take that off the list and do something else that might work even better.
That's awesome. Yeah, I guess I've never thought of using the numbers like that to see that. And so far, what have your results been?
Well, obviously, we can tell if this is working. Like I said, the banners thing, we get calls every single day. Oh, I saw your banner. And even if they don't tell us that, by them calling that number, we already know where what the promotion is and where it's coming from.
That's awesome. I guess have you ever worked with another CRM, or was Progretta your first CRM?
It's our first CRM. Actually, I just had a meeting with a lady yesterday with another CRM, but honestly, it didn't do what Progretta does. And I specifically told her, you know what, the system I have now, it's honestly better than what you're offering. And I don't care if yours is less, but if Progretta can do this, and this, it doesn't matter if I pay extra. It's just allowing me to do more.
And I guess what was like one of the features that, Progretta has that CRM didn't, that made you be like, you know what, no, I'm going to stay with Progretta?
Well, the text message, email blasting. What else? The number. I wasn't going to be able to get a number with them. What else? A couple of other things, but yeah, it wouldn't get to Progretta how it's been.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. I guess what advice do you have for other of our clients who are, on the fence about getting a CRM or don't really necessarily know if they need a CRM?
So obviously database, that's basically like gold currency. If you don't have a list of customers, you're basically broke. Because the more customers you have, the more they can rebuy and refer other people to buy from you. I
think that's important. I think though, a lot of people are like, why should I have a list of my clients? And it's like, because those people, you can reach out to them, you can reactivate them. It's just possible sales waiting to happen, right? Do you use the funnels or on Progretta?
The funnels, like the email sequence and text message sequence?
Oh, like the landing pages.
We only have, I think I'm aware that we only have one.
Mm-hmm.
Or yeah, I think we only have one. So
okay,
yeah,
no.
I don't know about that one.
It's okay. How else has your experience changed? So before getting a CRM, what issues were you having that, like, now that you have Progretta, you're like, oh, I'm not dealing with that anymore?
So that's why I got an assistant, because obviously you can't do everything, uh, even if you try. Uh, my assistant checks to see, like, if somebody bought, how is their free trial going? Did they leave a review? What they thought about the mattress? He reaches out to them and sees what's going on. Because if, like I said, if we can't keep a customer happy, if we make a sale and he's not happy, that's a bad reputation for us. We want to keep and see what we can leverage to not have that guy go to a different place and leave a bad review because we didn't have the time to reach out and see what exactly happened. With Progretta, we can do that.
And as someone who's newer to CRMs, do you find it difficult using Progretta? Do you find it user friendly? What's your experience on that?
Honestly, I'm not tech savvy, so it was a little bit difficult for me to learn and my assistant. But now that we had it for a couple of months now, we got the hang of it, and obviously, the more you know, the better. So we're learning as we're going. Still, we haven't learned it 100% because there are always new things coming in Progretta. Andy just introduced the chat box that we actually integrated into our website just last week. So that's basically like more of a customer service option that Progretta offers, which is helpful.
Yeah, it is always changing. I onboard people with Progretta, and I can say like I don't know at 100%, but it's just always changing, which is really good because it adds new features and you're able to grow with it as well. Is moving forward, in your business, what is your goal with Progretta to move forward with?
Well, obviously, I would like to automate this and have, like I said, we're getting trickles of sales, once in a while. But obviously, the goal is to maintain that every day. And what Andy says, automation is the key. You can't do everything. If you can have something, spend money on it to automate it and just let it work by itself, that's the goal.
Yeah, it really is. Automations really can cut down the time. And, when you're running a business, time is essence. You got to be everywhere at once. So with Progretta, we hope our clients can cut down some of that time and put, their time and resources in other items. I guess, what is your biggest advice to new entrepreneurs?
Don't stay inside the box. There's always new things coming out, new innovations. Like I said, the more you know, the better. You can't stop growing, learning, obviously. I listen to audiobooks every week because I like to learn. I like to see what other people are doing. With COVID, that's why we did what we did. Before COVID, there was no mattress plug. So we used to sell what we still do. We sell to furniture stores also, but when COVID hit, the furniture stores closed. So we basically didn't get any business. So we had to find a way to get the mattress to the consumer without interaction or face-to-face contact. That's why we built the website, to get people known that we existed and they can buy from us, not having to deal with us face-to-face. So it doesn't matter if you're doing good, your business is thriving, there's always somebody looking out to beat you in something, to make something better, and you always have to keep growing and innovating, because if you don't, you lose and you die.
I think you bring up a great point. I don't think people realize how much of effect COVID had on businesses, and and how businesses have now shifted to being more online. How has your experience with shifting to being more online been?
It's I like it because my customers, like I said, I have furniture store customers, they have to pay rent, they have to pay staff, they have to find ways to promote. We don't have a brick and mortar. We just have the warehouse where we make the mattresses, but we don't have a physical location. We just, pay the website every year like $100 and just, find ways to promote it to the website, and just the rest is profit because we don't have that overhead like other stores do.
So, like creating your presence online is very crucial. And a lot of places are like that. They don't have a location. So I think, COVID really has changed the business industry. And I think a lot of people are scared to shift online. And then with Progretta, like we hope that eases that transition. But I'd like to thank you for joining us and giving us your time and your advice. I hope, the customers listening to it can really take something from it and continue and hopefully choose Progretta to also help them with their journey.
Awesome. Thank you very much.